day guys, I had the privilege today of going to the franchise festival in Kailami. It was a really great experience. The first thing I noticed when I walked in was the fact that some of the South African companies were accepting cryptocurrency payments. Now, me being a cryptocurrency guy, I was very impressed. They're accepting Bitcoin payments. Companies that do stuff like fixing tires, I was very surprised to see them accepting Bitcoin payments, showing that franchises and franchisees in South Africa are moving forward, which is a great thing. One very important thing which I enjoy about going these things is the fact that you're able to learn more about other business models without you actually doing it through maybe seeing them doing the products or seeing them selling the products, etc. But you actually speaking with the people who actually run the franchises, the people who actually came up with the concepts. That's one of the beauties that I love about going to these places, that you get to experience all the other businesses and what they have to offer. Now, one of the few key things that I learned there today was the fact that there are funding agencies out there that are ready to fund you fully for franchises. The first thing and the most important thing that us as entrepreneurs need to do is we need to go out there and research these things. The first or the most difficult question that most business people get out there is, how do I fund my franchise? How do I fund this business that I'm running? And what I'd like to say is that yes, funding is not an easy thing to find, but when your idea is there and your idea is ready to be funded, trust me, you will find funding. Whether it's government, whether it's private, no matter what the industry is, you'll be able to find funding. For me, it was such a refreshing experience because I got to learn a lot about other new franchises. There's a great franchise that my Yvonne Chaka Chaka is starting. I respect her so much. It's a franchise it's a food franchise that she's starting, and it sells African food. And Mama Yvonne's usually known as Mama Africa. So that's something that I was very impressed with. I really loved it. I'm really looking forward to seeing what they're going to come up with, what they're going to do. They've already got one store in Cape Town, and they're continuing to grow. So I'm really excited to see that. It was also very exciting to see a franchise like Spa that was there. Listening to how their margins work, listening to what they expect from you as a franchisee. That was very inspiring, knowing that such franchises are accessible within our country. One very important aspect about franchising is the fact that you're getting involved with a business that has already worked before. So most of the challenges that you'll experience as a business person, you don't get to experience with a franchise because the franchisees or the business model built by the franchisor has already gone through a lot of testing or a lot of trial and error, so that when you get it, they already have all that sorted out for you, including support material. One very important aspect that I like about proper genuine franchises is that they do the market research together with you. So they never allow you just to open any store anywhere which is going to fail. They allow you to open up a store which will do well, and you yourself will be able to realize that you are able to start your own concepts, having worked on them and nurtured them from that point of having owned a franchise. I know one of the things that I'd like to do in the future is own my own franchise, one store that I've already started. But one thing that I'm learning as a franchisee, so I've got a franchise, it's a Fish and Chips Co. through Taste Holdings. And one thing I'm learning through that is that the support you get from your franchisor is really amazing, and it really helps you see how even you yourself in future could do your own franchising thing. Another very important thing is that there's some materials that were handed out which I thought are quite amazing and accessible. SA Franchise, it's basically a magazine which speaks about franchising, which I would really advise entrepreneurs to get a hold of. And there's also the Franchise Association of South Africa, which is something that I advise most entrepreneurs to look out for, to join, to be involved with. Basically, they house all the franchises within South Africa. And that's something that is really great, because within here you see adverts of the different franchises. They give you the head office numbers. They give you all the details that you will need to become a franchisee, which I think is quite brilliant. But basically, I want to just spread out the information that franchising is not such a bad concept. And I just wanted to thank the sponsors, ABSA, for putting on such a great show where entrepreneurs can come out and learn more about business and exposing entrepreneurs to bigger things and bigger visions and bigger creative abilities that entrepreneurs can take on within the franchising space. I myself am inspired. I hope you guys are inspired just by listening to go out there, start your business, and not only think small, but think about how you can grow it into a franchise. Please check out my blog where I write an article about it. And yeah, thanks guys for tuning in.